Mark, we seem to stand here most weeks discussing a game where you've had good possession, good chances, and have lost the game again. It must be getting extremely frustrating for you.
Yeah, I think that's the word, Kieran, to be honest. Frustration, disappointment, you know, and we're so desperate to do well, but it's just not happening. And I think the reason we lose, you know, a lot of games of football is we don't do enough of the right things over the course of the game. You know, we've got a mistake in us. You know, we do some stupid things at times. We show a little bit of inexperience, and you know, at this level, you're going to get punished. I thought the first half, you know, like you say, we had an awful lot of possession. Sometimes in areas that's not really hurting them enough, but you know, we are controlling the game for most of it, and for an away performance, you know, we dominated the ball. And I think, you know, a mistake for the first goal, Connor Stevens obviously trying to play inside and the ball gets cut out, you know, drops to their striker who hits an absolute worldy strike, you know, so you know, it's a fantastic strike from him, but it comes off of our mistake. We go in 1-0 down, try to be positive at half time, say, listen, we need to try and hurt them a little bit more. We need to try and get them out of their shape. We need to try to move the ball quicker, because at times we're a little bit slow moving the ball. And you know, I thought we started the second half quite well. You know, we were causing them problems. We obviously scored the equaliser, and we looked like the team that was sort of on the front foot. Having said that, I always felt that we were, you know, we were looking like we could concede one on the break. You know, the game was very open, and you know, we were on the attack and they were on it. And I just thought we got the equaliser, and I thought we need to try and get a little bit of control of the game, although we were on the front foot. So obviously changed it and sort of brought the Oxlade-Chamberlain on and went to a back four. And I thought, you know, I didn't feel sort of as though we were going to lose the game. But that second goal, I mean, it's just an absolute sort of, you know, it's too easy for them. I mean, we have a throw-in in our left-back position, throw it down the line, the ball sort of, we don't win the header, the ball sort of ricochets to them. The number 7, Greenhow, then sort of turns, plays the ball into Corley, who's got, you know, just through on goal. I don't want to, you know, hammer sort of people, you know, in an interview, but we've got to be round there. We've got to be more compact as a back foot. I mean, I was stood on the sideline there, and I just couldn't believe. I thought, hang on, he's through. You know, from such something so simple. And unfortunately, that's what we do. We switch off. We lack concentration, and it's so disappointing. I feel sorry for everybody connected with the club at the moment, because you know, the supporters come and support us. You know, the board and everyone want us to do well. We want to do well, but you know, we just don't do enough of the right things over the course of a game. We give the ball away too often in the first half in bad areas. I mean, their goalkeeper just does the basics. He just kicks it from one end of the pitch to the other, you know, with a great strike, you know, and it gets them up there. We sort of like, we try and play and we give it away, you know, and that's that lack of experience in doing the right things. We've set ourselves up this season to try and play football, and we've received a lot of plaudits from everybody saying you're a good football inside, but you know, we've got a bit of a soft underbelly. We're a little bit weak. We lack experience. We lack people that are really going to do the job for us at the right times when it really counts. And you know, that's where we are. And I just said to the boys in there, you know, it's we are in a relegation battle now. There's no doubt about it. We've got 13 games. We've got to get everybody together, because we're in it. You know, up until this point, I've tried to be really positive all of the time, saying I think we'll get out. We'll be okay. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Well, you know, we're not fine. You know, we're in trouble now. I don't know what the other results are, but you know, we wanted to get something here today. You can say, oh, unlucky, we didn't deserve it, you know, a bit unfortunate, but I mean, that's been said too many times this season, and it isn't unfortunate and it isn't unlucky. It's not good enough. Very, very disappointed. We're going to have a serious look at it. And we've got to stick together now, and we've got to fight. We've got to fight this next 13 games. You know, I'm not a quitter. You know, I'll keep going. We'll try and prepare the players as best we can, and then we hope that the players will go on the pitch and do the job. But yeah, it's very, very disappointing today.
And the games that you've got coming up, there really is no respite, is there? You've had the games against the sides in and around you. The next few weeks you've got Truro, Hemel Hempstead, Chelmsford, so there is no let up. It's going to be a tough fight, and I suppose what you really want to see from your players is a little bit of fight, a bit of passion for the shirt that they're playing in.
We do, and you know, I look round at players, and it's hard. I don't sort of look at them and say, well, they're not working, but we just do some silly things at times, you know, and show our inexperience, and I think and I think it gets sort of exaggerated even more because of the position we're in, and every little sort of thing seems to go against us. But you know, it's as I say, it's a tough one to take. I think you could say that perhaps we didn't deserve to lose the game, but then you could look at it and say, well, perhaps on clear-cut chances and times that they've actually made our keeper work, maybe they sort of did deserve to win it, because Craig's had to pull off a great save from a free kick first half. They've hit the crossbar second half. So, you know, for all of our sort of good moments and good, you know, how many saves has their goalkeeper really had, good saves really had to make? And although it's a, you know, so we look like we're on the ascendancy, I don't really recall their keeper having to make a great save. I think a couple first half that's gone straight into his hands. So it's not as if we're, you know, and that's, we've really got to have a look at that. But I think what we've got to focus on now is what's happened out there. We can't do anything about now. It's gone. You know, we can't change the result. We can't change what's happened. We've got to really stick together. We'll come in and work on Tuesday. We've now got to focus on the next few games, and we've got to fight. We've got to stick together, and we've got to really make sure that we keep this club in the division that it deserves to be in. I'm very disappointed. You know, so we all want to do well. I'm disappointed for everybody concerned, but I can just assure people that we're going to stick together. We're going to try and work as hard as we can and get those players really firing, because, you know, it's very hard to predict. We've beaten some good teams this year. If you look at the next run of games, they look difficult, but, you know, we are sort of capable, as we've shown on some occasions. So we've got to dust ourselves down, try to get over this disappointment, which is going to be difficult. It's going to take us a few days, but then we've got no choice. We've got to keep going. And myself and the staff will keep trying to work as hard as we can, and that's all we can do.
Mark, thanks as ever for your honesty.
Thank you.